To sew down a lace closure, you have to make sure that you pin the closure to the cap, to the wig cap, and ensure that both the wig cap and the closure, they are laying flat. We don't need bumpy closure, we don't need closure that is bent or not straight. So after that, I'm going to tie my hair so that it does not disturb me when I'm sewing the closure down. So when I'm sewing the closure, I thread my needle into 4. That is, I fold the thread into 2 and pass it through the needle. So after doing that, I tie the end. I sew the cap and the closure together. Here I'm just separating the thread into 2 and passing the needle through the thread. I'm going to do that 2 times to ensure that the first sewing is very secured. For the second one, I'm going to do the same thing, but this time I'm going to use the thread to cross the needle twice. Ignore this one, I did not wrap it twice, but make sure you wrap the thread around the needle twice, and then you drag. You have to ensure that it's very tight so it does not lose. So you repeat the same process for the next one and the other one. And when you're sewing down enclosure, make sure that you are very careful, because the needle can easily pierce your hand and injure you, like it did to me towards the end of the closure. You have to make sure that you are watchful and careful. I'm going to repeat the same process and just fast forward. At this point, I noticed that I already made a mistake, because the closure was now lifting. I feel like at the beginning I could have pinned it down very flat, but that is a mistake. So I just try to drag it and sew it down as much as possible, because when the closure is not flat, it does not look nice, and then it will just spoil the overall hair. So this is it. I'm just trying to drag it and make sure that I make it as flat as possible. And then it came out nice. And you can choose to use that curved needle. I did not have the curved needle, so I just use the normal straight needle. I like to use the curved needle, and I feel like that one works better. I forgot to add that when you place the closure on top of the wig cap, it should be a little bit forward, half an inch ahead of the cap. You don't want to put it like the same point as the wig cap. It should be a little bit forward. And don't mind the fact that my cap is having bump. I did not, this wig, I'm changing it from a fringe wig to a closure wig, so they already wigged the back, so I just don't want to completely lose it because it's going to be stressful for me. So I just decided to like lose the part that I needed to lose, sew down the closure, and then cover up the back. But if you are just starting and your cap, you have not wigged on it before, it's a new cap and you just want to start everything again, you should make sure that your cap is very flat. You should avoid bumps as much as possible so that the wig can come out really nice.